Hey guys, and welcome to the Family Fudge. I'm Jennifer, and in today's video, I'm going to be sharing our back to school haul for the 2020-2021 school year. For this haul, I purchased things from Costco, Target, Amazon, and Walmart. Now, as you guys can probably guess, I love school supplies, and I have a lot of plans to make this school year fun and memorable for my kids. So stay tuned and I'll show you everything that I picked up. Now, before I jump into the haul, I want to answer a few questions that I know I'll probably get a lot, especially if this is your first time here. First off, I am a mom of 4 kids from ages 10 to 4, so that's quite an age range. And second, we have decided to do 100% homeschooling this year. And of course, there is good news about that and bad news. The good news is that homeschooling is not a new thing for us. Over the years, the kids have been homeschooled. They've gone to a charter school as well as hybrid homeschooling. In fact, on this channel, you can still find several homeschool/organization videos, and I'll go ahead and link those down below if you want to check them out. But then the bad news is that homeschooling this year wasn't exactly what we had in mind. You see, just over a year ago, we moved from California to Florida, and it was our intention to put our kids into public school here. So right before we moved, I donated a ton of our homeschooling supplies because I didn't think we were going to need them. So in this haul, I'm going to be replacing a lot of the things I got rid of. In this haul, you're going to be seeing a lot of buying in bulk as well. And that's because at the beginning of the school year, prices are the lowest. And here in Florida, they have what's called tax-free weekend. So there's no sales tax on school supplies, but just for that weekend. So I went ahead and stocked up on what I thought we would need for school for the entire year. And then finally, in order to keep everything organized, most of the kids' items are color-coded. So all of Mackenzie's items are pink, Jackson's items are blue, Lily's are purple, and Griffin's are green. That way everyone can easily tell which items are theirs. And now with all that being said, let's get on to the haul. Okay guys, my first stop was to Costco. And yes, I did get a few things that aren't necessarily back to school related, but since I'm not going to be doing a grocery haul this week, I thought I would show them to you anyway because these are in the coupon book right now. So if you want to get them and save some money, now is the time. Over here, I picked myself up a food saver and the bags that go with it. Now, this is kind of new to me, but I am hoping to vacuum seal things like meat and dehydrated fruits and vegetables to add to my food storage. And like I said, these are in the coupon book right now. I also stocked up on my protein shakes. I love these. This is the caramel flavor. I got the chocolate flavor, and I haven't actually tried the peaches and cream, but since they were on sale right now, I thought now would be a good time to give them a try. I also picked up 2 boxes of the Go-Go Blast applesauce pouches. These are really good. They're a little bit tart, so if you don't like sour fruit, you might not like these. But I think they're really good. And then of course there's the actual school stuff. I got this big old pack of Sharpies. I'm hoping these are gonna last all year. Same thing with the whiteboard markers. Then I also picked up a pack of scissors. I'm always searching for scissors around the house, and these ones from Costco are such a good quality. And believe it or not, this was only like $6. So if you're looking for a good pair of scissors that aren't very expensive, definitely check these out. Back over here, I have a huge whiteboard, also from Costco. This came with lots of pens and erasers and magnets, and believe it or not, this big thing was only 20 bucks. I feel like if I had bought this anywhere else, I would have easily spent $30 or more. And then of course there are the books. Costco has a lot of really good books, and sometimes I have to restrain myself. This time I ended up getting 3 of these sets of books. So we have The Living World, Incredible History, and Science and Beyond. And each one of these comes with 8 different books inside the pack. So these are just little easy readers that all of my kids will love. So we have things like sharks and dinosaurs, birds and bugs. We have lots of different historical time periods. And of course we have space travel, universe, solar system, coding and robotics. Then I also picked up these 3 books. I thought my kids would really get a kick out of these because they're not really like textbooks, but they do have so much information. So these are not exactly like textbooks, they're more like stories that I can read to the kids and then we can discuss what we read. This one's all about money. This one is about measurements, and we also have a grammar book. Now, the next store I went to was Target, and I have to say I was super impressed by all the things in their dollar section this year for back to school. Lots and lots of stuff. So if you're still looking for some affordable back to school stuff, definitely check out Target. Now, starting in the way back, I picked up 2 huge bulletin boards. These were about $17 or $18 a piece, but they're actually a really good size. And I'm hoping to hang them in our new homeschool room. And then speaking of the Target dollar spot, the first thing I picked up from there were these huge book bins. These were $3 a piece. And of course, I love the rainbow colors. Now, I actually purchased a lot of the file folders from Target last year, so these totally match and go with that set. And each one of these containers comes with dividers. You can actually divide your books within this big bin. And speaking of the bin, these things are also from the dollar section. I got some wood clips with numbers, wood clips with letters. I got a big old pocket calendar in English and Spanish. And then I also got the days of the week and the months to go with the pocket calendar. Also from the dollar section, I picked up this United States felt map. That'll be really fun for the kids. Also from the dollar section, I picked up this classroom decor. In here we have inspire, play, and create. And of course, I love that it's a rainbow as well. I also picked up a set of these trays. These were also $3. And unfortunately, I couldn't find all of the different colors, just these 4, but that's okay. I actually got all the colors that matter to us. And speaking of color coding, we definitely have that with the kids' notebooks and their folders. Each kid is going to be needing several different notebooks throughout the year. So I went ahead and got all the notebooks we're going to need for the entire year at Target. And these are actually sitting inside this wire basket from Target. And this is actually for hanging file folders because I'm actually required to keep a portfolio of the kids' schoolwork, and I plan to file those in here. Also from the dollar section at Target, I got lots of these reusable plastic pockets. These are perfect for using as dry erase pockets or for keeping documents clean, things like schedules and things like that. I love these things. I also found this guy in the dollar section as well. The front side says first day of school and the back side says last day of school. I think this will be perfect for taking some pictures with the kids. And then lastly from the dollar spot, I also got a treasure chest. Now I opted to get the clear one, but they did also have a brown plastic treasure chest as well. And I'm planning to do an incentive program with the kids during school this year, and the prizes are going to go in here. Now over here I have a rainbow of binders. So some of these are for the kids and some of them are going to be for me. This year the kids are all going to be maintaining a daily notebook journal from Confessions of a Homeschooler. So the kids are going to be keeping those pages in their own binder. And then back over here, I did get myself a big paper cutter. I'm going to be doing a lot of cutting and a lot of laminating, so this is definitely going to come in handy. I did have one at my last house, but I donated it, so I needed a new one. And then I also got a pack of the Astro Bright paper, which happens to be my favorite. So I also took this opportunity to stock up on my office supplies because I was completely out of things like Sharpies and Post-it notes. I also got a ton of paper clips, rubber bands, and push pins. And then I also stocked up on the glue. I also got some watercolor paint and some washable markers. And then pretty much everything else you see is going to be in multiples of 4. So I have one for each kid plus a couple of backups because like I said, I'm hoping these things are going to last the entire school year. And then finally, I did go ahead and pick up just one pack of chalk for my daughter Lily. None of the other kids are really into chalk, but she loves it, so this is for her. Okay guys, next up I'm showing you everything I got from Amazon, and a lot of these things are going to be for my homeschool room organization and for my preschooler. From Learning Resources, I picked up the time activity set. I know my preschooler and my first grader are going to be practicing with this. For my homeschool room itself, I picked up a teacher's clock. I like this one because it has all the extra times on it and information, and it's silent, which is important. For my preschooler, I got the fridge phonics set. I used to have this way back in the day when Mackenzie was a tiny tot as well. This is a great toy for learning letters and the sounds that they make. Back over here, still wrapped up, I have some maps, both the world map and the map of the USA. And then right underneath it, I got a new paper organizing system. I used to have one of these in California as well, but it got destroyed when we moved here. So I got a new one of those. And now this next item I've never actually purchased before, but it looks really fun. This is a magnetic letter writing board. So as you can see, it shows you the correct strokes for each letter. You just take this little magnetic pen, and as you're going through, the little balls kind of pop up. So I think the kids will really get a big kick out of that. There's uppercase letters and lowercase letters as well, so it's double-sided. Also for my preschooler, I picked up the sorting bears. These are great for counting and color sorting, and I picked up the little pattern cards to go with it. So you can put things in patterns, and it's a really fun sort of math game. I also got some hanging folders for the portfolio. I did end up getting these on Amazon instead of Target because they were a better price. And speaking of a better price, I got the big old pack of Amazon pencils. These are really good number 2 pencils, and you get a ton for a very low price. And then back over here in all of these brown boxes, this one is a new laminator from Amazon. These are laminating sheets. And then in this big box back here, I have like 24 cans of Play-Doh. So I'm hoping to keep my preschooler busy while I'm working with the other kids, or maybe if I have a read aloud, they can be listening and playing with Play-Doh at the same time. And then last but not least, I did pick up a few things from Walmart and from Michaels. And I'll go ahead and start with what I'm most excited about, which is this little toolkit. Now I actually had to get this off of Walmart.com. They did not have these in store. And with this, I'm hoping to create what's called a teacher toolbox. I'll go ahead and pop up some pictures here of what that looks like. So basically, it's an easy, cute way to organize all of the little bits and bobs you need for a schoolroom. And I just have to say that having everything organized and color-coded with rainbows just makes my heart super happy. Also from Walmart, I got a year's supply of erasers. I got some new scissors for the little kids, bigger scissors for the big kids. I got myself some nice pens. I don't usually spend a lot of money getting fancy pens. These ones are as fancy as I get. For my littlest guy, I got some bigger pencils. Hopefully he'll like those. And then for all of the kids, I got them 2 of these little binder pouches each. These are great for going into binders, but they're also great for organizing things like flashcards and just little things like that. They're great for busy bags, and they're great for in the car. Okay, over here I got each kid their own little pencil box, and you already know whose is whose just by the color. And then lastly, I got this big old pack of pencils with these adorable erasers at Michaels. And believe it or not, this big pack was only $4.99. Now my plan is to put these in the treasure chest. So these are things that the kids can earn as prizes. And then over here, I got some individual pencil sharpeners. This unicorn is for Lily, the burger is for Jackson, the cactus is for Lily, and I didn't get one for my preschooler because that might be a disaster. Guys, now let me know in the comments down below what you plan on doing for school this year. Are you going to campus or are you staying home? Now don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoy watching haul videos. And go ahead and hit that red subscribe button if you're new. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.